Have you ever walked into your kitchen and was like, oh my gosh, it smells disgusting in here? So today I'm gonna share with you exactly how to get rid of those nasty odors and keep your kitchen smelling great. First, we have to talk about why this might be happening. Now, one of the reasons why this might be happening is because there could be grease particles down your drain. Let's talk about the kitchen sink. Now, this is where a lot of the odors are going to collect. As you can see, this sink looks really clean. There's no dishes in here, but what happens is grease particles can definitely build up inside of that drain. So even if you don't put grease down your drain, which I highly recommend never, ever put grease down your drain, always throw that in the trash, put it in a jar, then throw it in the trash, which is better. But it happens even if you have a little bit of grease on your plate, that grease can definitely build up inside of the drain. And then all that does is attract more food particles to that grease. And then you just have this huge, gross, nasty buildup. And that buildup eventually causes a lot of bacteria and smell. Let me show you how to get rid of that buildup and bacteria in your kitchen sink. Now, method one is boiling some hot water. So what I have here is just a pan, and I've got it over high heat, and I'm just boiling this water. And then all we're gonna do is flush that hot water down the drain. This is gonna actually kill some of that bacteria that we're looking to get rid of. It's also gonna break up some of those grease particles. Now, this is really good if you don't have any kind of cleaning supplies on hand. This is a quick way to get rid of the smells. And then I have this pot right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pour half of it down one side and do the other side as well. Ooh, that's hot. And as you can see, it's really steaming. Now this one, I do need to remove that plug, and we're just gonna pour the rest of that down there. And that really helps break up all of that buildup and grease. Now, this second method that I'm gonna be sharing with you is something you probably have just around your house, and this is just 2 ingredients. The 2 ingredients that you're gonna need is some baking soda and some vinegar. I love buying this in bulk because I use it all the time. It is a great cleaning material and deodorizer. And so all we're gonna do is use about a 1/4 cup of baking soda, and let's take that over to the sink. I'm just gonna sprinkle half of it here. If it's in chunks like that, just go ahead and break it up. And I'm gonna put the other half right here as well. Like I said, we're gonna break this up, and you really wanna get it down in that sink if you can. I do not have a garbage disposal, so that makes it a little bit more difficult, but it's going to work. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pour about 1/2 cup to 3/4 of a cup of the vinegar into this dish right here. And then we're just gonna take that and we're gonna pour half of it, and check this out. It's gonna be so satisfying. And then we'll do the other half over here. That fizz is so satisfying and so much fun. So if you have kids, definitely bring them over because they're gonna wanna see that. Now, the last thing you wanna do is after you do that, you can pour some hot water or just run the hot water over that. You just wanna clean out all that vinegar and baking soda and let that go down the drain. Now, this third method, this one is kind of a secret and most people don't even think about it. It's actually your splash guard or your grates that you have in your sink. This is the one that I have. What happens is people forget to clean underneath right here, and it gets this film, it gets like almost this pink nasty stuff. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but right here there's some stuff on there that definitely needs to be cleaned. As you can see, there's some buildup right here, and not only that, I get buildup in here and on top, like in these little crevices. So any of these crevices really like to attract that buildup. So what I like to do is just take a scrubber and clean that off as much as I can, and then I run that through the dishwasher, and it's just a super easy way to get it clean. And for our next method, this is very important if you have a garbage disposal. Like I said, I don't have one, but if you do, you can take some lemon slices and just grind them up in that garbage disposal. It's gonna make everything smell so good, and those lemon peels kind of help scrub that garbage disposal, so it's gonna help break down some of those grime, grease, and bacteria. So let's go over some prevention tips. Number one, don't pour grease down your drain. period. Always get as much as you can off the pan. Number 2, go ahead and flush your drain out with that hot water. I do suggest doing it weekly minimum. If you are like me and you cook a lot, you can do that every few days. Number 3, don't forget to clean under your splash guard and go ahead and throw those through the dishwasher every few weeks. And I love using that baking soda method at least once a week. It just keeps everything nice and clean. I actually forgot to show y'all something because it was on my list and I forgot. This is actually a bonus tip. I totally forgot to film it. So this is like real, so hang on. So these little things right here, your plugs will actually collect that grease as well. And all you're gonna do is take this apart and clean it. I just cleaned mine right before this video, so it's really clean, but you just screw this off. I actually have a video on how to clean all of this, but they just really come off very easily and it comes apart into 4. Mine actually comes into 4 like that. Make sure you clean in between all of these little things because a lot of grime gets caught in there as well. So anyways, guys, that's a little bonus tip, and I highly suggest not doing this right over your sink. Do it to the side of your sink because you don't want to lose any of those parts and have them go down the sink because then you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Okay, guys, well, there it is. You got that little bonus tip that I completely forgot, but hey, that is how it is sometimes when you're filming. It's just the way it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't done so already, and if you'd like to see another video, YouTube thinks you'll like this video right here, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!